Hey guys, it's Tanea, and in this video I am going to show you how to turn lash strips into do-it-yourself at-home lash extensions. Now I did make like a short video version of this before, breaking down very quickly how to do this, but I feel like a longer video would do this process a little bit more justice as I go a little bit more in detail on how to properly apply and attempt this method. Now let's go ahead and just jump right into it. So first things first, you are of course going to need some lash strips, preferably like a clear band lash strip, as they are a lot more lightweight and a lot easier to conceal. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you what these look like. As you can see, clear band. You are also going to need a lash wand, or a pair of tweezers would be just fine. You are going to need a lash glue that is specifically made for lash clusters, lash segments, created to do it yourself like extensions. And what I mean by that, usually a lot of them are made with kind of like a mascara wand tip. This is a very, very important note to make. You cannot use regular lash glue for this process because they can potentially cause damage to your own natural lashes. These glues will not. Now you can use Falscara, which is by the brand Kiss. That's really easy to find because you can find it in like Walgreens, you can find it in CVS and Walmart as well. On Amazon there's this brand called Calalis that I like, and then I'm personally going to use Lilac Street, their lash glue wand, which is also a really good lash glue option. Two bonus tools that I'll be using that you do not necessarily need is I'm going to be using a lash spoolie, and I'm also going to be using some lash conditioning primer so that I can prep my lashes for longer wear. What it basically does is that it like removes like residual oil and protein deposits so that it can really improve the glue adhesion to your natural lashes. So you can use this, but you don't really need to. Last but not least, you're going to need like cuticle scissors or eyebrow scissors so you can precisely cut the bands. As you can see, I'm gonna begin cutting along the lash line in sections. I suggest at minimum do 3 sections. So what you can do is that you can like cut them like here, here, like right here, and then you'll have like an outer section, an inner section, and a middle section. I feel like the smaller the sections, the better the wear and the application. So I'm gonna cut them a little bit shorter. And so I'm trying to get up a little closer so you guys can see what I'm doing here. So I'm gonna cut here. Now I'm gonna cut in between the lash fibers. And what I mean by that is that if you look very closely, you'll see that there are gappings in between each little lash design style. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that band as precisely as I can, and I think I'm going to go more so for like 4. So every 2 lash segments I'm going to go ahead and cut. And of course I'm going to do the same here. Trying to do it on camera, but it's pretty challenging. I'm so sorry, you guys. So I'm hoping you guys kind of see this in pretty good detail. Let me get in there before I cut. So using the lash glue, I am going to dab each section along the little clear band with some lash glue, allow that to get tacky, and then apply. But before I apply, I will also apply this on my own natural lashes to kind of, you know, add an extra little toughness to the wear, or extra hold. I don't want to say toughness, but extra hold. Okay, I did that. Now, I am going to now apply, while that's getting tacky, on my own natural lashes. So before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and get me a mirror because I don't want to use my viewfinder in doing it. So 1 second. Now I'm going to apply mainly at the base of my own natural lashes, and then wiggle it up as you would regular mascara. Now you don't have to get it at the very tip, it's very unnecessary. Just really want to concentrate at the base. Part is going to be a little tricky for me doing it on camera, but I really want to show you how easy this is. Now I'm going to start, personally I like to start off, well, okay, yeah, I like to start off in the center and then work my way out. I think it's a lot easier to work that way. So I grabbed one of the center lashes, put it there, and ideally, like, this longest point will be like directly in the center of my eye to really open and, you know, really open up my eye basically. See, it's already looking fabulous and I'm not even done. Now, another thing that I did not add that I kind of forgot is that when you cut in between the gappings, the clear band of the lashes, you're gonna have like a little bit of excess band still there. Ideally, you would even cut that off before applying. I didn't do that, but it's okay. I already started. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm going to show you a way to kind of like correct it if you happen to forget to. So I'm going to go ahead and apply. Let's see. The reason why you want to cut that off is because basically, you know, if you're in a certain type of lighting, it might kind of show the band, so you don't really want that to show. Now I got one of the lashes segments. I know that my eye, the rest of my eye it's not going to be able to hold the rest of it, so I'm going to further cut this up. Okay, I'm going to further cut this up, but instead of going like I'm just going to do like one little clear band section. And while I still can, I'm going to cut off that excess here in the center. Now, if you have fine lashes, you might have to brick stack your lash strip a little bit. And what that basically means is that you're going to have like each little lash section ever so slightly overlap each other, and making sure that the glue bond in between each like comes together basically. The thing about a lot of these lash glues is that, you know, if you make a mistake in application, it's usually really easy to kind of like pull off and reapply, because it's really when you wear it along the day that the fusion of the adhesive really gets stronger. So initially, like, you're gonna have pretty good wear, but you know, within a 24 hour, like the first 24 hours, your strongest bond is going to be after that first 24 hours. So you also want to kind of just be careful of, like, you can get your lashes wet, but you don't want to get them too wet or too steamy. Like, it's okay to take a hot shower and everything like that, but like, you know, you do want to be a little bit mindful so that you know, you can prolong the wear. This is personally my favorite lash strip that I like to wear in this way, because for one, they're so beautiful. I love how wispy and beautiful they are, and I'm actually quite surprised that these were made with a clear band strip, because usually these type of lashes, like when they're really full and fluffy and long like this, they're usually reserved for like black band strip lashes, which I've never liked. Even when I was wearing strip lashes often, I never liked black band lashes. I always went with clear band just because I felt like there was just a lot more easy to conceal and a lot more flattering on my eye. I felt like that heavy band always like weighed down my eye. You can get this style at Ulta. It's called the Meadow Lash by Kiss, and their Nature Sister Lash, or Sister Nature, whatever it's called. But anyways, when I ordered these from Ulta.com, and I usually order like 5 at a time, just so I can never not have any available. So Okay, they're pretty on there good. So what I just did with this lash wand is that I fused them. I should have explained that to you, but what I'm doing is applying them along my lash line and gently pressing the lashes with my own natural lashes together, and I'm even lifting a little bit to give it an extra curl and fusing all of that together. Now I'm using Lashify's lash wand. This is the first do-it-yourself lash segment extension system that I used, and when you start it, you get like they call it the control kit, and you get this wand and everything with it as well. And so I say that to say is that I'm so used to using this wand that I refuse to use anything else, and I love that it has this patented designed curvature, so it really fits nicely around the eye, or at least my eye shape, probably not all. So that's done. Now looking at my lash in this mirror, like I don't see the clear bands as much or hardly at all, so I can choose to skip or continue with this next step that I'm about to explain with you. I'm gonna skip it, but I'm gonna show you what you just need to do. So you're just gonna get that same lash glue that you used, dab it at the base so it can cover some of that clear band, and turn it black. Give it a little bit of time to get like a few seconds to kind of get a little tacky, which it doesn't really get that tacky, but you know what I'm saying. And then you fuse it, and then you're good. But anyways, you guys, this is how you turn lash strips into do-it-yourself lash extensions. Sometimes debatedly, I feel like I like this a lot more than the actual lash segments designed for this process. I don't know, just because I feel like, of course, a lot of these brands are still evolving their styles, and you can stack them and mix and match them to create whatever lash look that you want to, but I haven't seen any as fluttery and long as these. So yeah, I love these. I do this quite often in between wearing other lash segment lines, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there are any questions that I did not cover in this video, feel free to ask me in the comments below and I will answer it. And I hope you enjoy. Bye.